The entire JavaScript world is evolving rapidly. ES6 is out in the wild, and this is but one reason for the JavaScript community to rapidly iterate and evolve apps and platforms. Node is no different and is rapidly evolving as well. Fortunately, we can install and experiment with multiple versions of Node.js simultaneously. This process, however, at the moment is only limited to Mac and Linux and does not work on Windows. You saw the N installer in the last video where we used it to install Node.js on Linux. This also lets you manage multiple versions of Node.js on your machine. Here we are on a Mac with Node.js already installed. If I type node-v, then it shows me that I have version 4.2.1 LTS installed. Now, since we installed Node.js using the package downloaded from the Node.js website, we will have to install the N installer. This can be done by typing sudo npm install -g n and then press enter. In this step, we are using npm or the Node Package Manager, which is a utility that gets installed when you install Node.js on your machine. npm then lets you download packages and modules easily on your machine. Here, we are installing a package globally by using the -g flag. Don't worry if you don't understand npm at all. We'll visit this in the next section in this course. Now, type in your password and this will install the N installer for you. At the time of this recording, the latest edition of Node.js is 5.1.0. So, to install that, I'll just have to type sudo n 5.1.0 and press enter. This will, in one beautiful step, install version 5.1.0 for me. It also activates this version, which means that this will be the default version of Node.js on my machine. If I now type node-v, you can see it shows Node 5.1.0 as the active version of Node on my Mac. While I'm at it, I'll also install Node 4.2.2 LTS by typing sudo n 4.2.2. Now, this may seem weird to you. Why would we need an older version if we are already using the most recent version of Node.js? Well, for starters, the LTS or long-term support branch of Node.js will be available for a long time. So it is a safe and stable bet for most apps. Having said that, you may want to play with bleeding edge features in a newer 5.x branch. And there may be times when a certain feature gets deprecated in a newer release that you were using as available in an older version. N, in this case, lets you hot switch versions of Node.js conveniently on your Mac or Linux box. If you now type N, you'll see that we have two editions of Node.js installed. Using the arrow keys, we can easily highlight one of these and press enter to activate the same. So let's select and activate version 4.2.2 and press enter. And if we now type node-v, you can see we are on the 4.2.2 edition. Let's now type N again and select 5.1.0 and press enter. And now we are on the 5.1.0 branch. Pretty cool, no? It's really simple to use. Okay, let's install a really old version now. So I'll type sudo n 0.8.14 and as expected, this installs and activates the 0.8.14 version of Node.js for me. Now, to remove one of these versions, you can type sudo n rm followed by the version number. If I do that now, it tells me that I cannot remove the currently active version. So I'll have to first go into N and switch the version like so. And then I can conveniently remove my installation of 0.8.14 like so. You can also check out a list of Node.js editions as available using the nls command like so. You can also see the 2 versions that we have installed already highlighted in this list. The N installer, as mentioned earlier, is currently not available for Windows.